Townsville's own has got the job done, and that is a cool moment indeed.
I mean, it's almost surreal.
Oh, whoa, that was close.
I'm Lachlan Evennett. I am 17 years old and I'm from Townsville, North Queensland.
North Queenslanders have one of their own on the pole. He's going to have a lot of fans this week.
Race 1 to come home in P3, you always want a bit more after putting it on pole, but to still come away with the podium was pretty incredible. And I got told at the end of the weekend that I was the first Townsvillian to stand on the podium at home, which is, it's awesome. I grew up playing basically everything. I played golf, cricket, soccer, footy. I did swimming, tennis. I did all these different things, and I went, oh, let's try something new. And I knew a couple of people that race karts up here in Townsville, and I went out and had a test, and I just kind of clicked on me, and I really, really enjoyed it.
He even did rock climbing at one point, but I can tell you it threw us for a loop when he said karting, because we did not see that on our radar at all.
As it kind of progressed, I just really found a love for it.
When he first started with us a couple of years ago in Formula Ford, very green, like he'd only done a year and a half of karting, and you could see that there was an innate ability there.
Coming out of karting, I didn't have as much experience starting quite late, so we wanted to get the jump and get into cars as quickly as possible. And I think so far, I guess it's really shown a little bit. I'm lucky enough to have a dual citizenship in the US, so if that's an opportunity in the future to go over and do something like NASCAR, I think I would definitely snatch that up pretty quickly. But for the moment, I think I want to focus on supercars and try to get up into that professional level.
People are excited here to see him progress. It seems as much as we are, so it's nice to have that kind of support. But yeah, it's been an awesome journey, and it's exciting. I'm excited for him.
5-minute warning for qualifying. 5 minutes and we're rolling out to marshalling.
In the 10 years of this series, we've never raced at Queensland Raceway. They have raced here in the Scholarship Series, but it could be this lap is the lap to watch. Lincoln Taylor, who was quick earlier in practice, might go with him again. Can Taylor go to the top? You betcha. The first ever 122 set in a GR Cup car comes right here in the first fast laps in qualifying for the Method Race Wheels. Walkinshaw Ready United number 2.
As you start the front, think about where you might be able to push a little bit more under braking.
Lachlan Evennett looking for back-to-back poles in this series after claiming the pole in Townsville. He's done a lot of driving in Formula Fords and TA2 as well, but now back in his 86, he's looking very quick. 122.9 for Lachlan Evennett is very fast.
P1 currently, good job. Box, box, box. Eyes behind for traffic.
And will we see Evennett come back out and have another go, or will he just decide that a 122.9 is quick enough here potentially for pole?
Chance of you going back quicker if we go back out?
I don't know. Not going on factors, I don't think so, just because of how the time falls off. But yeah, I don't know.
Clouds continue to circle Queensland Raceway. And still the leaders sit in the pit area.
30 seconds, buddy. Checkered flag.
Lachlan Evennett poles in back-to-back weekends. The last to do it, Jared Hughes, back in the year 2022 in this series. So well done, Lachlan Evennett.
That was great. That was great game. That was
Very proud of you, mate. Really well done.
Well done. Thank you. Back-to-back, brother.
No, go for it. It just felt so smooth. Like, compared to Townsville felt like a shocking lap, and it was good. Yeah. That one felt like a solid lap.
It's a 22.9, and the quickest you've ever gone to 22.8.
Yeah, really happy with it. No better place to start than pole, and looking to focus on my improvements from Townsville and keeping that pole and hopefully converting it into a win.
My name's Brett Francis. I'm an engineer and driver coach for Car 88, Lachlan Evennett.
He's been incredible over the years, helping me, and some people call him the 86 Whisperer.
My dad raced in sports stands when I was young, and my uncle on my mother's side, he raced in open wheelers. He finished third in the Australian Grand Prix in 1975, the year after I was born.
You know, Brett, he's nearly part of the family now, and you only got to look at his history and who he's brought through.
Dominant performance, he claims yet another race win.
In 2016, started running a young guy called Will Brown in a Formula Ford, And that same year they decided to do the Toyota 86 series. So they got me along to do that as well.
He is going to win the series and win the race.
It's nice to be a little bit of a part of his journey.
Even last year he ran Max Gagan, who won the championship, so coming out with data like that gives you quite an edge, I think.
There is so little you can do to these cars to make any sort of real sort of benefit. It really comes down to the driver. So it's really just a matter of convincing the driver that they're capable of going fast and then going out there and trying to do it.
Getting set for the first of 3 races, round 2 of the championship.
The chances are, being on the other side of the grid, he might, get a better run, but that's the way it is. Just maintain your line, be prepared to cover the inside on the run up to one, just in case somebody's got a fast start and you want to, get them go to the inside. You don't want anyone up the inside of it, so just, head straight to the inside to cover that off. Yep. And then you can sort of move out from there once you know what's going on around it. With your big old mirror. No matter what happens, have fun.
More, stop.
Lachlan Evennett looking over towards the starter's tower, trying to get his eyes on the light. And we are racing at Queensland Raceway. What a start from Lincoln Taylor and the outside of row 1 on the clean side of the racetrack. Can he get over and clear Evennett at turn 1? Evennett's just got his nose in there, and they'll go side by side through turn 1. This is brave stuff on the outside from Taylor. He was looking at the lead. He might drop back on the outside. There's contact with Wickham and Davey. The 2 Norwell drivers, teammates, are into it. And here goes Gibbons to the inside of Josh Anderson. He's got a really nice line down the back straight. The leaders are side by side. Parker from 3rd up to 2nd.
Doing a good job, buddy. Keep it going. Eyes forward. Nice and calm.
Evennett driving in his mirrors, holding onto this race lead. Great stuff from the leader.
Just remember, braking points and exits. Doing a good job.
This bodes well for the excitement of this race. If the leader's going this defensive early, this is going to really bunch the pack up.
He's coming back a little bit.
Evennett and Taylor still all over each other, but they are actually driving away from the chasing pack here of Davey and Parker.
Doing a good job, buddy. Focus on you. Stay calm. There's 5.5 minutes to go.
Oh, now the pressure is on as Taylor uses the bumper to the back of Lachie Evennett.
But can he get up the inside? Can he get a good exit?
Block.
Oh, Taylor under brakes goes really deep, and he gets into the door of Evennett. And this fight for the lead is heating up inside the last couple of laps.
Well, this is a great position. Evennett actually was quite smart. He opened up the door and let Taylor in because he actually got him covered. I was going to say Evennett would have the inside running for turn 2, but Evennett got a really good drive off turn 3.
That was aggressive, wasn't it? Oh, whoa, that was close.
Last lap as well.
One last chance. Taylor on the extreme defence on the right-hand side.
Sorry, on the outside, go in deep. You've got to get in way past him under brakes.
Taylor holds it hard right. Evennett willing himself to get the switchback, and he moves to the inside. The run to the line. Lincoln Taylor, you are a race winner in the GRCUP. And he does it for Walkinshaw and Greedy United. And their academy strikes gold again. Man, that was good stuff. 0.1 of a second. The margin of victory in one of the closest races in history. And that was seriously entertaining stuff.
Thank you, mate. All good. We can race from there.
I'm done, mate.
Well done, mate.
We roughed it up.
It was a hard battle, we're pushing each other around, and that's this category. It's fun, having good fun out there, and I always wanted to win. But to come home second, still bagging the points, and still up there, still finished, and that's really what counts in this series. So I'm still looking to go into the next one, maybe come out with a win in the next one, get a better start on the nice side of the road, and I'll go from there.
I have some exams coming up in a couple of weeks for Year 12, but the school up here has been incredible with helping me throughout my journey.
And we know that there are those late nights, you're in the lounge at the Virgin Lounge at 9 o'clock at night, and you've got to hammer out the work. You've got to do it.
Yeah, Sunday night, 9 p.m. I'll switch back onto school and I'll keep doing my work and go to school on Monday. I'll do, a day in the gym. I'll do an hour or so usually on a Tuesday after school, and then I'll try and find times throughout the week to do some cardio, running and stuff like that. But in the gym, I'll focus on, I'll do some weights and cardio-based things.
It's great when you come across kids at like Lockie's age. They're those 1%ers, right? So you know that they're very tunnel vision. You know exactly what their life's panned out to be. So they know what they want and they know where they're going. So it's awesome training people like that. I love it.
Tired, a bit quicker than usual. I'll feel it tomorrow, definitely.
When you get up into the Super 2 supercars and they're doing, hour and a half long races, the physicality of it definitely hits a bit different, and I think you have to be prepared for that as best you can.
Here it is. What did I say like 3 hours? It's gonna rain.
You did.
Forecast expert.
So don't worry about the entry speed. Just focus on getting a race pacer to get Australia into. Yeah.
Have fun.
Race 2, round 2. Toyota GAZOO Racing Australia GRCUP. We're going to see what these kids are made of in the wet conditions. Jada out of position 6. He's got a good start.
He's got a rocket start. You watch me, he just actually got boxed in, but looks like Evennett has now got a really nice drive on that race line, which we talked about. He was a bit sort of nice about Taylor going up the inside, but he got a really good exit. See them there side by side.
Taylor was sideways out of turn 1. And that's a great start from Lachlan Evennett back to the lead. So Taylor will have to do some work here.
Nice work, buddy. So after each braking point, have a quick think. Put your phone in the gazebo so you know for the next lap what you can do. Good work, mate. Eyes forward.
Evennett's had a great start. Young man from Townsville. He'll be used to tropical wet conditions here in Queensland. Oh, change the lead.
Taylor's now taken over the lead, so something's happening in turn 6.
Go, buddy. 14. Keep on the pressure.
Evennett, they're just really using Taylor as a bit of a gauge to where's he going to break. Gets down the inside.
Oh, contact. Taylor's not going to be able to catch this one. Oh. So how's this going to work out? Fabian Coulthard in 3rd. Might be the beneficiary. That was a tight rejoin.
Eyes forward, buddy. Eyes forward. Press on. Don't worry about it. Just press on. Eyes forward. So safety car, safety car. The car is in the gravel trap at turn 6.
We need a 30-second gap in case we get a penalty. don't say that.
I'm not going to say that.
I've done some standing water when I went to overtake Lincoln and just shot the front across.
We're going to have a post-race investigation into what happened between this car and the 88 of Lachlan Evennett.
Yeah, confirmed. It's going to be checkered flag this time by. So just keep your eye on that gap. That's all to the car in front.
Checkered flag flies, and under caution, it's Lachlan Evennett, the Queenslander, who wins at Queensland Raceway. But there is an asterisk. Will he hang on to that one after contact earlier in the race with Lincoln Taylor? Taylor down to 10th.
Good job, buddy.
That was good.
It is what it is.
Were you any bit out of control?
Nah, not until like just before.
Or anything at that time?
Not just before I made contact with him.
Just before?
Yeah. But because there's standing water everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I felt in control all the way pretty much till I made contact.
It's just pretty much determined that obviously Lockie, they were both actually sliding at the point of turn in, but unfortunately Lockie's car was drifting away from the apex with a bit of oversteer. His actual wheels were pointing towards Lincoln, which is why he ended up pushing him in the left rear and ultimately turning him around. So unfortunately for them, it was a good race up until that point, but you got to keep it fair.
Unfortunately, in the wet conditions we had contact and there was a spin, and unfortunately we've copped a 5-place penalty from that, and takes the race win away, and I think I'll cop it on the head and go on to the next one, try to work back up.
I mean, it's racing, but to go from 1st to 10th, I mean, it's not the best result, but we got one more race, so try and maximise that one.
Can Coulthard go and back up his win from yesterday? Racing in race 3, and he has absolutely dropped the clutch, snapped that handbrake off and disappeared down the road as Charlie Park has to try and chase him towards turn 1. Evennett's got a nice start on the outside. He'll go around the outside of Wickham. Now that could be 1st and 2nd in the championship by the end of the weekend, so that's a really important fight to go banging doors. Wickham survives. Evennett's got a huge run on the background of Westbury and Hayden Hume as well, who goes once and twice and back to the inside of the racetrack. How's the gamesmanship down the back stretch here? Hume's got just enough to clear the front of the 88 of Lachlan Evennett. Oh, 3 wide out of turn 6. Check this out, Lounsey. This is wild stuff. Evennett had 2 in the dirt.
One serious lead, move on the break.
Fight for the lead is on, and the fight back here is on. This is actually starting to get a bit aggressive with the push and shove. Evennett wants the inside line. He's covered off. And how's the speed from Josh Anderson? He was just ranging onto the back of those 3. Great stuff. Awesome racing in the 86s. Evennett was smart enough to just fall in for a moment. Oh, Stewart got a really bad exit. Have a look at how everyone's just jumped on him. Now, Hume might have an opportunity here, but Anderson's got his eyes on the total pass car, and he just skittles him. There goes Evennett out wide. Evennett still going backwards through this pack. Man, the momentum is king in this series. He'll have this big run down the back straight, but surely Coulthard will go defensive.
Westbury's going to run the outside. If he can hold it there, he'll have the inside, which he's trying to do.
Oh, no way. He might just have the overlap here. If he can stay on the outside, he may have a sniff at it at turn 4. He's there. That's incredible. He just drove around the outside of Fabian Coulthard. What a way to do it. Now he's got a couple of left-handers to make it stick. How much room does he give Fabian on the exit here? They rub and he moves through in the attachment warehouse car. That was an incredible move.
Parker goes through. He just saw that coming.
Now this is Parker's chance. First and second yet to win a race in this series. And Jack Westbury with one of the moves of the season. Wickham in the background gets to the inside of Coulthard. They're all picking on the guest driver
Wickham
on the last corner. Coulthard's around and straightened up. Oh, big time. Around he goes in the last corner with heavy damage to Kate Davies' car. And they'll scrap all the way to the checkered flag. And Jack Westbury does it.
That is a dream I've wished of for a very long time, and we've all worked very hard for, to say the least.
What's the emotion like?
Oh, mate, I'm numb. I'm actually numb. When I was coming off the Fabian, I tried so hard not to look into my mirrors. I was just doing collar lap after collar lap, did not make one mistake on the last lap. I went in there, around the outside, and well, here we are. We've got the trophy.
It's not where I want to be. It's not where I feel like I should be. So.
3 more rounds to go, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, that one was tough. Yeah, you never really want to lose positions, and that's what happened there. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, still up in the points. Still bagged a lot. Moved up in the order, in the championship order. So yeah, right in the fight, and looking forward to the next 2 rounds.
For more videos like that, click here. Or to subscribe to Toyota Australia's YouTube channel, click here.